Yep, Laker fans. Season over with. Season is over with. The Lakers lost two preseason games in a row. Let's go ahead and call it for the new season. The season over with. Let's pack it up. They got no chance of winning at all. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, if you're those type of guys right now, they're speaking about the Lakers. If you're a Laker fan and you're talking like that, talk about how the season's over with, uh, you don't think the Lakers have a chance at all. If you take the preseason that serious, for real, man, start watching basketball together. We're talking about the preseason. People are, I mean, I think it's just trolls. First of all, that's doing that. I'm thinking that these are people online that is just looking for that crazy attention because they got nothing better to do with their lives. So they come on social media, on YouTube, in the comment section, Twitter, or whatever, threads, or whatever you go, and they just want to just try to piss off people, or they're trying to be cool or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. A to Z, whatever the reasons. Who cares? But yeah, I'm watching the preseason and the Lakers preseason, and look, yeah, are they playing well? Are the whole team is playing well? I mean, Austin Reeves looks pretty good in the first game, so he didn't play. Vanderbilt looks pretty good. Like he's gonna be. I want him to start, but dude, there's no stock into the preseason. Like I mean, there's no stock into it. So why are we going on here acting like the sky is falling just because the Lakers lost two preseason games and they didn't have Luca or LeBron out there in the first two games? Are we that crazy online to be really talking like this? Here's what I'm looking at in the preseason. I just want to see each individual on the Lakers just play well, play pretty good, get the rust off. Okay, just to get the rust off. You saw my man DeAndre Aiden, aka Angry Aiden, out there in the first game, only had 1 point. So what did he do in the second game? He got 7 points. 7 points, 7 rebounds. Granted, now LeBron and Luca's not out there, so we are not going to see what Luca brings to any game, or LeBron either. But there's one thing that kind of drives me nuts is him taking them 12 foot shots instead of going to the paint. That always drive me crazy about big man going to the paint. But that's what Aiden is. I hope that when Luca and LeBron get him looks, all I want to see him is dunking it or alley hoops or whatever. That's all I want to see. But other than that, I'm not gonna get a good look of Aiden until I see Luca and LeBron out there, and that goes for everybody else on the squad. Austin Reeves looks fine, so I'm glad I didn't have to see him in the second game last night against the Warriors. I don't want to see that. I want to see other players on the team, like Gabe Vincent out there. He had a pretty good game. He had like 16 points. Jake, play well, 10 points. I just want to see one, get the rust out, and two, play well. That's it. That's all I want. I am not one of these guys online that's gonna go out there on the YouTube comments and start blabbing about, oh, this is the Lakers looks like they're no good. They ain't got LeBron or Luka out there yet. So the offense is gonna look a little stagnant. Our two best players are not out there yet. Okay, and then you didn't have Austin Reeves out there, another creator of the basketball out there. So you were just left with Gabe Vincent out. Like, why am I even talking about this? One, the Steelers had their bye week. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing something special today. Okay, so thank me later. But other than that, man, like just in general, people one need to chill out. We're talking about preseason basketball, not the regular season, not the games that really matter. We talk about the preseason. Preseason basketball. The sky is falling for the Lakers. Let's wrap it up. They're no good. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. If you're one of those people, this is why you can't take social media seriously. You can never take it seriously. If you do, you're a fool. If you're the people out there that's doing that kind of shit, trolling and stuff, boy, y'all need to do something better with your lives. Like, the jig is up. We know what you're doing. Like, and it's just somebody need to call it out. That while you're on here, somebody need to call it out. I like when they say, well, if you don't like what's going on, why are you here? Somebody's got to call it out. Somebody's got to point out the idiots. That's why. Sometimes you just got to point at the dude and say, stop being weird to that guy. And have other people looking at that guy and being like, yeah, he's right. You're an idiot. Be quiet. Shut up. Somebody's got to call it out. Because if they don't, what they going to keep doing? They're going to keep trolling. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. Somebody need to call it out. So, let me go ahead and point out my concerns with some players out there. Dr. Connect, look, I don't know what's going on. Like, when you have first round draft pick, right? And they have a pretty good season. Oh, they're a rookie, so they're going to struggle, right? You're looking forward to seeing their second year to at least improve. Hopefully the game is a lot slower for them, for that rookie in the next season. Some do well in their second year and some don't. Dalton Connect looks like that player that's just going to struggle. And it makes some executives more reluctant to get, to draft players who stay in their fourth year. Because there's a possibility that you're gonna get what you get. There's no upside, or there's no progression, as most people say. Like let's take let's use a player like Kobe, right? Kobe struggles in his first season. Everybody at the end, right? What happens in his second year? He plays a whole lot better, way better. Same thing for LeBron too, and other players like great players like that. And then you get some players like I'm not saying that Dr. Connect is that person, but sometimes you get that guy that digress or regress. Or maybe I need to look up that word. But I don't know, man. I just hope that he can just go out there and just figure it out. Cause it looks like he's gonna be on the bench and he's not gonna get enough playing time. Like I just don't see it at all. And I know people like to, mess around with the trade machine or whatever, and thinking that oh well we can use Dr. Connect as a trade. And I like well what's the point of doing that if he's not playing well? What team is gonna touch him? I wouldn't. I mean you're so desperate in trading for him. Is other teams gonna be like, wait a minute, what's wrong with him? I mean, that's how I would feel, right? Well, that's how would you feel? There's someone trading a brand new car to you so reluctantly. Are you gonna be like, what's wrong with it? Are you not gonna check it out first? Something to think about. Something to think about. But yeah, Dr. Connect, he needs to go out there. He needs to play well. He needs to play better than that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Stop taking social media seriously. Trolls, go sit down. The jig is up. We know what you're doing. Quit it. Other than that, that's it. Thank you for this video. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you next time.